Good morning, YouTube. It's Crazything here, the airbrush guy. I'm checking out the sunlight. Sun is out this morning. Birds are chirping. I love it. I know it won't be long. Spring's going to be here. Sometimes you just got to take a minute. Enjoy it. Soak in some sunshine. My wood pile's getting smaller, even though I've still got plenty. I'm going to have some left over for next winter, it looks like. That's a good problem to have. Oh man, it's beautiful out here today. I hope you get to take a minute and enjoy some sunshine. If not today, then next time the sun comes out. You just got to take a minute sometimes. When I was at the factory for years, that was one of the worst things they could do. We'd get a day like today and they would open up the bay doors in the back of the factory, and I can see the sun, but I couldn't touch it. I couldn't be out there in it. Oh man, knowing it was such a gorgeous day while I was in there working in the factory, it hurt my soul. And I think part of that's because I knew I was working towards this. And I remind myself of that all the time. Even when I drive by them and I see the cars still sitting in those factories, there's people that need to be there, and there's people that those factories are good for, and we need people in those factories to make things. And there's a lot of people out there that it's a good career and a good job for. But it certainly did not fit me, and I knew it. I knew that I was just there temporarily. So yeah, when I saw the sunshine, it was like every single time it made me just want to get up and go outside. Every single time. Made me want to make sure that I could do what you just saw me do. At any given point during the day today, I can walk outside and just take a minute, soak in the sun. It's amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. That's one of the reasons I love what I do. But you're not here to listen about sunshine. Come on, crazy thing. Really? You done bored me for almost 3 minutes about sunshine? Well, get used to it, guys. This is me. I might bore you for a minute, and then I'll show you some cool artwork and hopefully make up the difference. Because I do have two really cool items to show you. One of them I should have looked up the name for. That would have made sense, but I didn't. All right, check this toilet seat out. I've got two of them to show you, a black one and a white one. I do have the option for either one on my website. If you go look at the custom airbrush toilet seat listing, when you add that to your cart, it has the option for round or elongated, and then black or white. And they are different prices. A lot of times people ask me for a set price, and I will send them to my Etsy page and say, hey, all my prices are available there. Go to my Etsy page, check it out, look. All right, you ready? Are you? I can't hear you. Speak up. Wild thing, calm down over there. Good job. All right, here we go. Here is the first toilet seat. This is off the Spider-Man series. At first, she asked me to put Spider-Man's face on there, which I had no problem doing. I told her I would do it. And then she changed it to just this logo. And no, I didn't mess it up. It's supposed to look like it's dripping paint. But they'll be happy with it. It looks just like the logo. I enhanced it, made it look a little bit better, cleaned it up, clear coated it, all that good stuff. On these toilet seats, guys, I take them apart and I sand the top of these seats. I don't typically do anything unless you pay me to do both sides. I don't typically do anything with the rest. Normally, I will sand the top of it. Like on this one, for instance, I painted it black, even though it was already black. I put a base coat on it anyway, just to give it a little bit more bite. Then I put the design on it, and then I clear coated it with a rattle can. Pretty cool. I used to actually put epoxy resin on these, but just wasn't working out. It was too labor intensive. I would have hundreds of drips around the whole edge, and every way that I looked up to try to keep and avoid that didn't work. I'd have to take a razor blade and go around it and cut it. And even after then, you could still see the edge, and it just didn't work out very well. So I started using this clear coat. And it's an automotive clear coat. It's good stuff. The best I've found in a rattle can. So it'll last quite a while, as long as you take good care of it. We have another one. You've seen me do this design before, but not on a toilet seat. But hey, anything's possible in this shop. You never know. All right. You ready? There you go. I bet you know who that is. Look at that tongue. Definitely known for that tongue. You ready to rock and roll? I know, me and my amazing camera work. Well, that's as good as it gets. This was the same process. I sanded the top of it down. Airbrushed that on there. Put a layer of clear coat over top of it. Pretty cool, right? Well, guys, I've got to get these packaged up so I can send them out to the customers, because I let them dry an extra day. Once I clear coat it, I don't want to get like smudges and fingerprints and stuff on it with that fresh clear coat on there. So I actually let them dry like a day and a half before I ship them out. I will wrap them in bubble wrap, nice and tight, box them up, put some business cards in there, ship them out the door. Well, guys, if you need anything, contact me. You know I'm all over the place. If you look up Crazythingart, you'll find me somewhere. Until then, I will see you in the next one.